Well, do you have a name for it?
I don't yet.
Because I have not named mine yet either.
Do you have a new hour that you're doing? That you're ready
I
to
shot
go?
it last summer. They haven't released it yet, which is probably not a good sign, but I think I'm going to call it, I'm being serious, Funny for a Girl. It was
That's
either
good.
that or Master of None.
I like both of them because some people think that nuns are funny for a girl.
Yeah.
How many people just turned off?
None. They're in.
None. How do you spell that?
N-U-N.
Okay. I think both of those are funny.
I know I said
Funny
that like
for
Sam
a
Waterston.
girl.
None. N-U-N, Your Honor.
The key to your special is you can own it. So the question is, the new world of viral, and then you can sell it. It was a year ago you shot it. Where did you shoot it? And how can I see it?
San Bernardino. It'll be out in Showtime. They just sit on them for a while.
Right.
Speaking of viral.
Yeah.
John Stamos' Ass Hymen.
Hey, that thing is nominated for something.
A Shorty Award.
A what?
A Shorty Award. There's
5 inches of pain.
It's nominated for a Student Academy Award. It's nominated for a Student Academy Award this year.
His hemorrhoid is bigger than his penis.
Is that true? I heard if he has a boner and walks into a wall, he hurts his nose.
That would mean that he has a small penis.
Bob, whether you're running a business, working from home, or selling items through online sites, going to the post office to send out your letters and packages is a waste of time. Use Stamps.com instead. You never have to go to the post office again, no matter what you're sending. With Stamps.com, you can buy and print official U.S. postage for any letter or package using your own computer and printer. Stamps.com, free digital scale. If you want to do this, go to Stamps.com. I use it. It saves me a lot of money. Special offer. Type in Mohr, M-O-H-R, and you will get a $110 bonus offer, including the digital scale, and up to $55 free postage. Don't wait. Go to Stamps.com before you do anything else. Click on the radio microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Mohr, M-O-H-R. That's Stamps.com. Enter Mohr. Bob.
Now, wait. There
Saget.
were references earlier that preceded that commercial where I brought
that
up.
never happened. Listen.
I can't believe
I don't want
it.
because I don't want to hear
but
about
I'm not
it.
even going to bring it up. But I can't believe the serendipity.
How long?
I'm just talking to people that were listening. I'm not referencing.
How much of the
I
laughter?
just can't believe it. That's
Why,
unbelievable.
On America's Funniest Home Video, it always seemed like the shittiest video won.
Because they had to go international. That's the truth of it. They had to get them from other places because the funniest ones weren't always home, and they wouldn't fly someone out from the Netherlands because it's too expensive.
Right.
And here's Jan and Fjorg. They would not. They'd have to bring in the two guys
Friends,
from Atlanta.
don't forget to. We have a commercial. Fjorg and John are. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. And now it's okay because it's not a real commercial. Now I can talk to you. I can't talk. You really can't. And we've both done a ton of radio.
Got it to
a
post.
ton of sponsoring.
Got it to post.
And if you interrupted, and I've gone on Howard, if you would interrupt the commercial, you are ruining life. You can't do it.
These people pay money to
and
be,
they deserve the respect.
Sure.
I like braised pork. I do like it.
Beer braised pork.
Well, what do? You take your pork and you.
What do you mean by pork?
Your testicles, and
Yes.
you put them inside a bucket of beer and heat them up.
A bucket. You know what?
And then electrodes.
I use the mixer. I use Ina Garten's mixer.
Can't one of your balls get snagged in the mixer?
Hopefully.
Oh, you're saying a mixer, like a drink mixer, not like a cake mixer.
No, I mean a cake mixer.
Have you ever put your? Don't think. Have you ever put your penis in a meat grinder?
I thought. You know what? I'm sorry. I thought.
Oh,
I thought.
Damn it! So
No,
you
the answer is
yourself.
no, but I had to think.
Those are complicated because it comes out in little worms, like Play-Doh, like the Fun
the Play-Doh
Factory. But
factory.
it's not so much fun if it's your penis in a meat grinder because it comes out like. But it's a bad pasta maker. Bad pasta maker. Bad. You're a bad pasta maker. Now let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
And be honest. I'm
Okay.
going to leave here. I'm gonna be going now.
Just take Sunset all the way back to the valley where you live.
I don't know where I'm going.
I heard you're valley
I'm a
rich.
drifter. No, I don't.
I'm a loner, Dottie.
I don't
rebel.
do anything.
You
Someone's
made the
giving-
baby cry, Saget. Are you happy?
Someone's giving birth in your driveway.
Yes.
This is
This is
horrific here.
No, it's a birthing center.
I can't believe.
All right, you want to know one that you said when you leave
live
here?
in a worse garage than Greg Fitzsimmons' house.
I would hope so.
Have you ever been on his show?
No.
You ever going to go on it?
Sure.
Do you go on other podcasts?
Yeah.
Can you-
Aisha Tyler, Girl on Guy, great podcast.
I would go on that.
The
I like
Crab
her.
Feast will be your favorite place to go in the
The
world.
what?
The Crab Feast.
I'm good. But do you need an antibiotic? What is it? Is it the
It's a
little things that
podcast.
crawl around on you?
It's
I've never had crabs. Have you had them? Think fast. Don't.
yeah,
don't
yes,
answer.
yes, yes.
Just think fast. Don't answer.
Shave your balls and stab them with a
And
nice
the other
pick
side
when
when
they're
they
on
run,
the
but for their freedom. But how'd you get them?
Who was like the Harriet Tubman of crabs, like helping them to get to their freedom? You said to their
the
freedom.
Little guys on the scrubbing bubbles commercials.
Nice.
Scrubbing bubbles, and they would kind of scrub them. They'd scrub them and get them over.
Maybe
to
one of the
other.
greatest commercials of all time because you become instantly fascinated. You want to buy it just to see if these fucking things are actually going to motor around your toilet bowl and talk to each other.
That actually would be so awesome if your crabs talked to the scrubbing bubbles.
And
what would they say?
They would say, "Hey, did you see Pants Fever?"
Because they were thinking of something that happened earlier in the podcast.
It's a callback, yeah. Bob, thank you.
How about directing? Do you like directing?
No, I think I would like to just produce because directing, there's really no naps.
I love directing.
You
Because I like to be.
dirty
They say to
work.
me, I directed dirty work. I've directed a bunch of things.
Tell
I'm
us
about
other
to
things you've
direct
directed.
a porn in your driveway.
Really?
I got
With a
something.
baby.
I got something I'm going to do. I'll come on and there's no really. This is not the kind of thing you publicize anything. Your podcast is really for people who love comedy and love you, right?
Sure, I guess.
That's kind of what it is. I
Well,
mean, you don't have
podcast-
people come on here and go, "Hey, I want to promote this next."
Yes, we
thing."
definitely do.
You do?
Absolutely.
So
you got to look at it this
publicists
way.
contact you and go, "I want to put my
Yes.
person." My publicist
As
didn't
many
even know I
people
was doing this because
listen to
you
this
like
podcast-
lassoed me with texting.
As many people.
I've never been.
Let's talk about your text. You were so confused, and
I'm a
you were
good
like,
texter.
"What do you want from me?"
You
and
said,
then you
"Hi,
said,
it's Jay." I'm like,
and you
I
said,
don't know
Jay
a
who?
Jay.
And I'm like, "Well, remember you put my name and phone number into your phone.
Yeah,
It should come
I
up."
don't know that many Jays.
And I said I was Jay Strongbow, the wrestler. You want to wrestle me? And you went, "I have no idea what's happening."
I didn't know what you were talking about.
But then
No
when
one
I asked
else
you to be on the
would have rational
podcast,
thought.
you listen to me. You said, and I quote, you typed, "Talk to my publicist because I trust no one about anything at any time."
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Because if you don't trust anyone, why pawn me off on a third party? Now you have two people outside.
I didn't think it
of-
was you. All right, it's Jay.
But if
Hi,
you-
it's Jay.
And then I wrote,
He was like
"Bob,
some
it's
crack
Jay
dealer.
Mohr. I would like you to do my podcast."
And then I was fine, and you actually said your name later. You went, "It's Jay," and then like 3 texts later, Mohr.
Yeah,
And
'cause
I knew
I
it was
realized
you
you
'cause you
were-
spelled your name right.
Yeah,
It wasn't like Behar.
Jay Mohr Cox.
Oh,
Did you have fun doing that show in front of 6,000 people at the Universal?
I really
Amphitheater?
loved that show.
Did you Did you make pretend like I always do that they were all just there for me and not for a big benefit?
No, but I do feel like I'm talking to one person that doesn't want me.
When you're doing a
When
benefit?
I do stand up, I just love it. And benefits, I actually love a lot because it takes pressure off of me for some reason. Because I'm not getting paid. They didn't pay. I don't feel like I have.
Oh, I
to.
got paid a lot.
And
They didn't pay you?
That's the oldest worst joke, isn't it?
What?
What'd you get for this? 15?
Yeah.
That's everybody does that. Right? Have a good set. It was actually a really cool night. It was really cool to meet Bean.
Kevin and Bean.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I know
Bean-
Kevin, but Bean
yeah.
is in a satellite world like John
Yeah.
Hurt is in Contact. I mean,
Nice.
Mm.
Bean is also, he's like
Smart.
Charlie in Charlie's Angels.
yep,
He's just a voice in a box.
that's all I want out of my life. I just want to be a voice in a box.
You go home to your girlfriend.
That,
and you
your
tell her
wife
that.
looks great, by the way.
She's a
very,
great
very
gal.
pretty. Did she
She's-
know that you take dookies off the roof?
She does not, and I would appreciate it if you
And you're
kept it
gonna
that way.
Drop a pebbles
I would
and Bam
appreciate
Bam
it if
and
you
tell your
kept
kid
it
that
that
it's
way,
Christmas?
Bob Waggett.
Do you ever paint a turd up to look like a candy cane, hand it to your kid, and go, "Come on,
No,
Christmas"?
but you want to hear a true story?
But please,
I wish you said no so bad. We would have ended on that.
I know. Go ahead.
My son this morning, I have a puppy that shit in the den, and my son came in with dog shit on his hands and a little bit on his face.
Oh no, he
No,
ate
the
it?
9-year-old. That's why it's so sad.
Oh, that's terrible. No wonder he can't write.
Your
what-
daughter just did great artwork that you showed me on your phone.
Thanks. She's a
A
great artist.
cheeseburger.
She drew a cheeseburger. Somebody
It was
commissioned.
very Warhol-esque.
hmm She's a very talented. I have 3 talented daughters.
But the one that you like is the talented one.
No, they're all talented. It's hard. And
Different
you know
talents.
this. You have kids, so it's hard to pick your favorite. It's kind of your
Oh, not
favorite
for
is
me.
whoever your. Oh, you have your favorite.
Oh, absolutely.
That's horrible for the others.
You just don't tell which one is your favorite. You tell them when you're alone with them, and then you tell them.
My 3 daughters, it varies for who I'm with, and I might have
So
more,
one's an
more
artist.
children,
What are the
7
other
or
2
10
do?
more.
That'd be great if you had more
Doc,
kids.
Sneezy, Grumpy. Fuckwad, nobody gives him credit because Disney had so many rules you couldn't come up with the other names.
Yeah.
Douchebag, fuckface.
Fuckwad really
Lick
is the
me.
undersung dwarf.
Yeah.
Which daughter?
Diarrhea head.
One daughter's an artist.
And
What
the
are
other's an artist, and the other's an artist.
all 3 are artists?
Yeah.
Do
One
they-
of them welds.
Are they really?
Yeah, she put me in a cage for about 2 years.
She's is she butch?
Pardon me?
Is she butch?
No, she's feminine. What is this with this gender problem?
There's no fucking she's a fucking welder, Saget.
Well, so what? She doesn't like sit around with
I
mud
watched
nuts.
the L Word and the fucking lesbian chick with the fucking welder's helmet. You know, you don't think of like a girl wearing a Barbie sundress going, let me fucking fuse these pieces of metal together to express my inner meaning to be a chick walking around
All
doing
right, now I gotta call her and find out.
Honey,
all right, I'll ask.
Honey, are you
Honey,
Butch?
do you watch the L Word?
So one's
Jay Mohr. Here's his number, by the way. If you want to text him, he loves texting.
You have a Butch welder. You have one that does Warhol.
No. What?
There's a welder. Her name is Butch.
A candlestick maker and a baker.
That's it.
And
Those are the 3 Saget girls.
With Belle.
Do you want to have more kids?
I right now, in your house. I want to get that. There's a giraffe, wooden giraffe here. I want to get that pregnant.
You're going to get a giraffe pregnant, Bob Saget.
Yeah, put a baby in that.
Have you ever met Tracy Morgan?
He did my Farce of the Penguins movie. He's a friend of mine. I've known Tracy a long time.
I almost lost my foot doing cop-out.
Well, I'll give you an abortion.
I got diabetes in my lower lip.
He is...
Farce of the Penguins, by the way, is excellent. And you can get that.
Thank you.
It's really great.
Thanks.
It's
it took
funny.
a year. It took a year. It's stock footage because... You want to hear the story of it?
Yes.
This is the longest podcast you've ever had, isn't it?
No.
Who's the longest? John Lithgow?
I think we did me and David Tell talked about stand-up comedy for 3 hours.
I love him. No, I mean sexually.
Farce of the Penguins.
I like his hoodie. He makes me want to stay up all night. That wasn't the name of his show. That
Farce
was
of the Penguins.
Farce of the Penguins. I went into with my friend David Perman, who produced
We're out of time. I'm sorry. Bob Saget has been our guest.
Let me unplug my mic. That was it.
All right.
I'll end it any time.
Thanks for
But
coming by.
we made it.
We did make it. Oh, you mean you made Farce of the Penguins?
It's nice when you have a show. You can bring the person in and you can go, okay, thanks.
No, but you got to give me credit. I brought you in a lot more than... I listened to your Unmasked with Ron Bennington, and he could not bring you in.
What's that?
It's an interview you did with Ron Bennington called Unmasked.
Wow, I don't even know what that is.
It's when Ron Bennington sits down with a comic, and it's called Unmasked.
When did I do that?
About 6 years ago.
Holy
and
crap.
You never dropped the facade at any moment. And in fact, during the recording, he goes, well, I can see this is going to go nowhere.
Wow.
At Gotham, not Gotham, the other place. Oh, shit.
Oh, that was one of those things that...
He's Ron and Fez show.
It's back room of a comedy club is where
No,
it
it's
was?
in the comedy club in front of a live audience, and he really just breaks down the career, does things that I tried to do. You know, like you were, graduated from Temple. You were a Temple Owl.
I don't remember doing it. I must have been on a press junket or something, and I was stupid. I mean, it's possible. He's a good guy, right?
He's the best. I try to be like him, interview-wise. I'm failing horribly.
And it wasn't good. I'm going to listen to it. I don't like listening to my own voice, to be honest with you.
Well, just listen to his, and then when you come on, just cover your ears.
Jeez, but if he's smart and good, I fucked it up.
No, because people know. People know that you're a
guarded.
great, funny guy. Do you play Wise Guys in Salt Lake City?
I like that place.
Because it's run by Mormons, and you said Book of Mormon earlier.
Well, I did like that place because I'm trying to get this freestanding hour, which I'm sorry, I don't mean to make a jerk-off motion. But you do. I've been doing a few more clubs to do them, but I'm doing a lot of theaters, and then I'm going to stop doing stand-up for a while. I think once I get the hour out, I got to stop. Yeah.
You really are one of the
sick
few. I mean this completely seriously and pragmatically. There's no.
It's going to have the word gay or poop in it.
You are one of the few white headliners in the clubs. It's like you, me, Kevin Nealon, and like that's it. And it's become sort of like
there aren't a lot of
a Latin and black game where the giant headline,
the best stand-ups really have been black for the past 20 years, I think.
Yeah, George Carlin really cornered the market on black comedy.
He was black.
That's
You're
what
in denial.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, Lenny Bruce.
I'm a black denier. But you are out there doing the clubs.
David Tell.
And what people don't realize is
Louis Black.
If you don't go to the comedy clubs and support live stand-up.
Jim Gaffigan.
Those are theater acts.
All black. I'm a theater act.
Now,
I only do.
But you still do the clubs.
I do the clubs because I have to, because I want to, because I can't. You can't go into a theater. Not that you can fuck off in a club either, because you got to deliver for these people. You know, they're out for the night. People are spending a couple $100 to come see you.
Yeah.
And then they want to get laid at the end of it.
Yes.
So,
So you better have a shampoo bottle jizz all over your pants
and
halfway
not
through your
smell
act.
like poop, like you crapped yourself. What you had when you were 17.
If you don't go see live comedy, that
Then
comedy
eat
club
braised pork and beer.
will go away. So do yourself a
Uh,
favor. Go see some live comedy.
It's a beautiful craft.
You got to go. And don't, go see, it's your town. Do what you want with it. But it's a shame when a comedy club has to leave a town.
Unless it's a really shitty one run by horrible cocaine sellers.
Then
That's
that's
fine.
pretty
Then
much
the fire was worth it.
You just pretty much named Florida.
Although I like that West Palm Beach.
Oh my
improv.
God, it's the best.
I'm going there in a few weeks. I'm going
all
there
right, go see Bob
because-
Saget at the West Palm Beach Improv.
Thanks. I mean, everybody goes there.
It's
I mean,
ridiculous how great
you
it
get
is.
to work your stuff out.